Hey guys, so this is a video about why I think the explosion bloodline is actually not bad in Shindo Life. Okay, go over here, and I forgot to equip the first skill. A lot of people say that this genkai is one of the, I meant to say bloodline, one of the absolute like worst trash, completely useless ones. But it actually got a really big buff, and all the skills block break, so it's easy to combo with. Alright, look, so this is the first skill. You jump in the air, and it does like 60k damage with 5,000 ninjutsu stats, which is pretty high. So that's the first move, and 60k is a lot of damage for a quote-unquote trash genkai. Next one, it's a really close range move, but that also makes it pretty perfect for defense. Like, say someone puts you in an LMB combo, and then they either like lag or they're approaching you, like say they're like right here and they're about to. Bam. And it does only 30k because I'm not in a mode right now. But yeah, this actually works really well. I was fighting some kind of dude. He was on like Forest of Death being toxic using his full Susanoo. I think he had the regular MS or Ryan, I'm not sure. No, it was regular because the purple was lighter. And what he did was he kept trying to come up to me and try to block. And every single time he blocked or got close, all I had to do was just and then hit him. Oh, whoops! And then hit him with this move. And yeah, then I could literally put him up into a combo like this, bam, bam. And yeah, and then I have the dual Cinco, so I could just do that and keep going. Then if I wanted to, I could just add Demon Warp on top of it for the cherry on top. And I don't know why people say this is the worst Genkai. Crystal is a really bad Genkai, because it just sucks. Let's see here. Mastery. Yeah, Explosion is a 1 out of 6. It's one of the most common things you will spin. And that's the same with Ice. Where is it at? Mud. Nature, which is one of the worst ones, in my opinion. Some people like to use the Woodbine, but it's not worth it. Like, I feel like if you're gonna use a Genkai, you should only use it if you're gonna use like more than one move of it. Because if you're only gonna use one move, then that means the Genkai is overall pretty trash, depending on your playstyle. So there we go. I think I might have skipped past Crystal. Yeah, I probably did. Where is it at? I think it's probably here. This one's also 1 out of 6. I feel like Explosion should be a bit rarer, because this is definitely one of the stronger common ones. And yeah, it's actually fun to use, in my opinion. And another thing is, the V move is basically dynamic entry on steroids, because it does like, I think twice the damage. I'm not sure how much dynamic does. I know it's not a lot. Oh yeah, and look at this range. Watch this. Look, and that's trash. I literally went from the bridge all the way to over here. Let me go ahead and get on the roof. How is that trash? Like, you can literally snipe with this move, and it's a great travel move. Because there's this other dude in Forest of Death. He was basically just running around being scary, trying to snipe. And he did not see it coming. So I jumped in there with my V move, and I went over to him. He tried to block last second, and I broke it, then it killed him. And he didn't see it coming at all. I mean, he was seriously, he was standing like this, just waiting. just sitting around because he didn't think I was about to attack. I guess he thought I was doing some kind of flight skill, but I wasn't. Yeah, then I hit this, bam, and got the combo in. Yeah, this is actually very fun to use because of the fact that it block breaks and does extremely high damage for a trash genkai. And I tested it in Arena. Not Arena, I meant to say Arena X. Honestly, I kind of hate those modes because there's so many imbalancing issues. But yeah, there's this one dude, he was using Itachi MS. I was using full explosion. I didn't use any Raiken moves. And I literally just went. Cause I just waited for him to get off his auto dodge, and then I just started comboing. So yeah, explosion is definitely not an F tier like some people say it is. Honestly, I would, because of the buff and the fact that it's actually a really it's a genkai you can do a lot of things with: defense, offense, travel. You can even combo escape with it. Cause somebody was trying to combo me with the Shisui Susanoo. They lagged for like 1 second, and then I was just doing this above them. Hit them with that, they tried to block, and then yeah, it was pretty fun. So yeah, overall, explosion is definitely not a bad one. I would, like, I know it's definitely not like Ryan good. I'd say definitely not F, like maybe C. I don't want to say B tier because then people are going to get triggered and be like, oh my god, there's no way it's good as like Naruto and all those other ones. About C tier is definitely not F tier now. Because if you add all this up, okay, let me go ahead and go on my mode. Charge this. Okay. Bam. 48. That actually does more damage than I remember it doing. I thought it was like 45. Bam. 48. So that's like almost 100k off of 2 instacast moves. This one, bam. That's 60. 160k with 3 instacast. And do note that you can't have these moves interrupted. Like, you cannot interrupt these moves. Once the person hits the button, it's happening. And it's actually another advantage, a very big advantage, of having this, is because no matter how many times the person will try to go ahead and interrupt you real quick, if a person comes in, like, they start spamming their skill, let me go ahead and get a taijutsu, because that's what some people like to do. They just run up on you and start trying to taijutsu you to death. I don't really like taijutsu because it just kind of sucks in my opinion, but... And the reason why I say taijutsu sucks because most of them are like the exact same thing, or some of them are just not worth using. So yeah, say someone runs up to you, tries to do this, right? Before they even touch you, bam, bam, and that's 100k right there. In 1 second, 100k. Because they tried to get close. And say your enemy's actually smart and they try to avoid your other attacks, bam, teleport to them, boom, 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 demon warp, boom, boom. And some people, they will actually just dodge the V move, but some people just, they don't react well, and so they will like seriously sit there and just let you hit them. Okay, that's about the end of my rant for why explosion's pretty good. See you later.